Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the graduating class of 2018. The processional is led by Zach Schaub, our student trustee, and Michael Rubio, president of the student body, who are carrying our university and college banners. The marshals will now accompany the bachelor's candidates to their seats. Members of our university staff are specially selected to serve in the role of marshals. Students graduating this afternoon in the College of Business, including the majors of Finance, Insurance, and Law, and Marketing, will be seated on the east side of the arena, to the audience's left. Students graduating with majors in Accounting, Business Administration, International Business, and Management and Quantitative Methods will be seated on the west side of the arena, to the audience's right. are the master's degree candidates. The degrees to be conferred today include Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Accounting, and Integrated Bachelor of Science, Master of Professional Accountancy. The master's hoods include red and white, representing Illinois State University. Faculty members of Illinois State University march in, wearing the colorful hoods of the colleges and universities from which they graduated. The colors of the velvet borders indicate their field of study. You will find additional academic regalia information on page 4 of the commencement booklet. The processional now concludes with the entrance of the platform party, which includes the President's Party and the Dean's Party. We offer our thanks today to the members of the Illinois State University Commencement Band, conducted by Dr. Anthony Marinello, for providing the music for this ceremony. We hope you enjoy the ceremony, and thank you for joining us.
My name is Jan Murphy, and I am the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 159th commencement ceremony. I know. This is a time for celebrating, so let's enter into the spirit of honoring, praising, and congratulating our graduates of the class of 2018. We will begin this afternoon with the singing of the national anthem led by voice performance and music education major Caleb Bent. Please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you so much, Caleb. We are pleased and honored to have with us members of the Board of Trustees of Illinois State University. Trustees are citizens appointed by the governor who serve without financial compensation, devoting their energies to the betterment of the university. Will the following members of the Board of Trustees please stand and be recognized? Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Chairperson Rocky Donahue, Trustee Bob Dobsky, Trustee Julie Annette Jones, Trustee Marianne Lauterbach, Trustee John Rauschenberger, Trustee Sharon Rossmark, and Student Trustee Zach Schaub. Thank you, trustees. We are also honored to have with us Illinois State University administrative officers, faculty, and student leaders. Will each individual please stand as I call your name and be recognized? Again, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Vice President for Finance and Planning, Mr. Dan Stevens. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Levester Johnson. Vice President for University Advancement, Mr. Pat Vickerman. Associate Vice President for Graduate Studies and Research, Dr. John Bauer. Director of Graduate Studies, Dr. Amy Hurd. Dean of the University Libraries, Dr. Sherry Zeck. Dean of the College of Business, Dr. A.J. Samant. Associate Dean, Dr. Timothy Longfellow. Associate Dean, Dr. Debbie Lindberg. President of the Alumni Association, Ms. Michelle Guadalupe. And President of the Student Body, Mr. Michael Rubio. Thank you all for being here this afternoon. Please welcome the Dean of the College of Business, Dr. A.J. Samant, who will recognize our outstanding faculty and department chairs.
The university is a very special institution committed to learning and the exploration of ideas. At the heart of this academic environment are our faculty who dedicate their time, talents, and energy to sharing with students their love of learning, the excitement of exploring ideas, and the confidence to reach further potential. It is my honor and pleasure to recognize and thank our talented College of Business faculty and department chairs dedicated to building our students' futures. Will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Today we will recognize and honor the hard work and accomplishments of our graduating students in the College of Business. At this time, I want to acknowledge those students who have achieved the honor of membership in Beta Gamma Sigma. Beta Gamma Sigma is the National Scholastic Honor Society for business schools that are accredited by AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business. Membership in Beta Gamma Sigma is one of the highest scholastic honors that a student in the School of Business or Management can obtain. Will Beta Gamma Sigma members please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. It is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Brian Loyacono. Brian is an honors human resource management and organizational leadership double major. After graduation, he will join Allstate Insurance in their leadership development program. Brian?
Thank you, Dean Samat, for the introduction. I would also like to thank ISU faculty and staff, family and friends for coming to graduation and supporting our graduating class. Because tomorrow is Mother's Day, I would also like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and mother figures here in the audience today. I know I couldn't be here without my mom, Marie, so yeah. I feel truly blessed to be named the Jack North Leadership Award recipient and to provide the remarks for the class of 2018. The experiences I had at ISU were remarkable. On my first day of classes, one moment left an impression on me that would shape my college experience. My Business 100 professor encouraged our class to get involved in organizations inside the College of Business. Therefore, along with some friends on my floor in Wilkins Hall, we decided to create an organization called Christian Business Leaders, also known as CBL. CBL is an organization that encourages service to Christ and leadership in business. CBL opened my eyes to the world of leadership, but little did I know my leadership journey at ISU had just begun. At the end of my sophomore year, I was encouraged by a fellow student to further explore the depth of my leadership skills. He suggested that I run for the president of the College of Business Executive Council, known as COBEC. COBEC serves as the student advisory board to the dean's office and is the voice of the student body. After being elected by my peers, I was privileged enough to serve the College of Business in a higher capacity. The COBEC president role was a pivotal point in my college career and opened my eyes to the values of ISU, which are diversity, civic engagement, integrity, learning and scholarship, and individualized attention. Let's start with diversity. In my role as COBEC president, I was fortunate enough to work with a wide variety of student organizations, such as Women in Business, the National Association of Black Accountants, and many more, which showcase our diverse culture in the College of Business. Each organization represented a unique perspective. I learned that diversity of thought and experiences increases creativity and problem solving, ultimately leading to more prosperous organizations and a stronger ISU. During my term as president, civic engagement became an integral platform for COBEC. Through COBEC, I was able to start a skills-based volunteering initiative it was an idea that I formed during my internship at Zurich Insurance. During that internship, I learned how using one's personal skills and talents to benefit the community can sometimes be more powerful than monetary donations. This bodes well for students with little spare money, but who give and can gain so much through meaningful volunteer experiences. We started a large-scale initiative in the college that led to over 100 volunteer hours in one semester. Another core value I learned through COBEC is integrity. In my role as president, I was a leader among my students my age and older. I held students accountable to high standards, which included attendance at our monthly 7 a.m. meetings. Yes, 7 a.m. meetings for college students. I'll let that struggle sink in for a little bit. Holding others and myself accountable shaped my integrity, built my confidence, and made me a stronger leader. It showed me that I can convince my fellow college students that a 7 a.m. meeting is valuable, anything's possible. I realized how student organizations play a critical role in bridging the gap between learning and scholarship. For instance, this year, ISU Society for Human Resource Management and Christian business leaders collaborated to co-host a Millennials in the Workforce panel to address the changing workforce and the impact and responsibilities that millennials have in shaping that work experience. Over 100 students attended this event. From the panel, students heard how business leaders are adjusting their practices to meet the needs of millennials and the opportunities that millennials have in the way of changing workforces, a way of changing for generations to come. Finally, for individualized attention. ISU has fantastic faculty and staff who supported and helped students. I was able to witness this firsthand. Since COBEC serves as a platform for students' voices to be heard, there were numerous occasions where our input was sought. For instance, during one particular COBEC meeting, all the department chairs came in to give our input about what we liked most about the College of Business and what we thought could be improved. They were open to all suggestions and implemented several of the ideas we had. They taught me the leadership value of listening to others and adjusting my approach to fit their needs so we can all become more successful. When I began as a freshman, I never knew that the values of ISU would resonate with me to such a high degree. The core values had a strong impact on me throughout college and have greatly prepared me for life beyond ISU. Looking ahead, we all have many questions. The journey we have been on for the last few years has finally reached its last destination. So the question becomes, where do we go next? For me, it's embracing servant leadership and finding purpose in my work. I believe that leadership should be surrounded by enriching the lives of others. My hope is to build a career where I can do just that. Ultimately, I believe that everyone has a fundamental purpose in their life. I strongly encourage each and every one of you to find your purpose in the business world and beyond. As business leaders, it is crucial that we find the purpose in our work so we can create a vision that helps us best serve others and unlock their full potential. As renowned leadership author Jim Collins states, it's impossible to have a great life unless it's a meaningful life, and it's very difficult to have a meaningful life without meaningful work. All in all, ISU has given me the opportunity to learn, grow, and has contributed to my future. I hope that you will reflect on how ISU's core values impacted your ISU journey as well, and how those fundamental experiences can help propel you into your future. Again, I want to thank you for the opportunity to share my experiences at ISU. I have absolutely enjoyed every moment of my time at Illinois State University and look forward to be a Redbird alum. Thank you, and go Redbirds.
Thank you, Brian. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Larry Dietz, the 19th President of Illinois State University, who will address the graduating class, family, and friends. President Dietz.
Thank you very much. I am delighted to join you today for the most important, exciting, and fulfilling weekend of all weekends at Illinois State University. To all of our graduates, a hearty and heartfelt congratulations. You did it. Way to go. Yesterday and today, the university hosts 6 commencement ceremonies, and we will honor more than 4,000 graduates, one of the largest classes in recent history. So you're really setting history records today, so I think you should also give yourselves a big round of applause for that. Thanks for part of our history. Today is a celebration of your ambition, intellect, perseverance, and engagement. Whether you came to Illinois State directly out of high school, transferred from another institution, pieced together your education while working and perhaps raising a family, or arrived on campus after serving your country, today you have reached a significant destination, and we are so very proud of each of you. I also want to thank the thousands of family members and congratulate them, also friends, faculty, staff members, and alumni who celebrate with us today. Graduates, please remember to thank them and celebrate your achievement with them. They all supported you and contributed to your growth and development, and they certainly deserve to share in your success. Brian and I did not coordinate our speeches, so I'm going to do something that may appear redundant, but I think it's okay to be redundant in this case. Although today is your day, Sunday is Mother's Day, So I also want to give a special greeting to all moms, grandmoms, aunts, and those who have acted as a mother figure to these very special students. So moms, would you please wave so we can recognize you again for all that you've done for this group of young people? Moms, where else can you get applause from thousands of people for being a mom? Pretty good feeling, huh? Dads, I really don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. I'm sure that next month you'll enjoy your special day. In the interim, I would imagine you'll enjoy paying the bill at some local establishment that you might take your family to. So that's your reward for today. I want to spend a few moments today talking about relationships. And I want to begin with a relationship that Illinois State has formed with Shanghai Normal University, Tsinghua College in Shanghai, China. We partner with Tsinghua College in a graphic design program where their students study for 3 years in Shanghai, then complete their program at Illinois State. That program is going to be expanded to many other disciplines. We invited several of their administrators to attend our commencement ceremonies this weekend to celebrate our relationships. Two of the gentlemen are on the platform party, and I would like to introduce them. Dr. Kai-Fu Yi, the president of Shanghai Normal University Tsinghua College, and Dr. Weiping Xia, the pre-executive chair of the board of directors at Shanghai Normal Tsinghua College. Would you help me give these gentlemen a warm welcome? Also seated with our faculty today are Dr. Yugun Wang, their Vice President of Enrollment Management, and Dr. Zhen Hu, their Director of the Office of International Programs. Would all of you please stand down here and let's give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. We are honored that the four of you made the trip here to join us to help celebrate commencement and the success of our graduating class. The relationship that we've developed professionally and personally and for our universities is one that I treasure. Graduates, as you bask in the glow of your accomplishments today, I hope that you will spend a few moments reflecting on your time at Illinois State and about the many relationships you made or strengthened both on and off campus, and I hope that you treasure them. Quite often, graduates look back over their college careers and focus on memories from the classroom, the laboratory, studio, or perhaps the co-curricular activities that you took part in, and even more likely, the many fun times spent socializing, making new friends, and socializing with old friends. But at the core of each of these examples is the creation and nurturing of relationships with teachers, staff members, classmates, alumni, and even residents of the local community. These relationships help define your time at Illinois State University, and in a very real sense, they've helped define who you are now. I say this because my hope for you today, and my ask, if you will, is that you have valued these relationships enough that you want to keep them going and even keep them growing. It's all too easy at the end of a successful college career to breathe a big sigh of relief and say, well, it's finally over. No more all-nighters, no more pop quizzes, essays, 8 a.m. classes, midterms, or finals. And unless you're continuing your academic pursuits through an advanced degree, frankly, you may be right. That part of your ISU life may be over. But it has resulted in today's ceremony, and that indeed is very special. But the relationships that you have cultivated during your time here are still strong and still relevant. They are important to me, and I hope they will remain important to you. We have an initiative at ISU called Forever Redbirds, an effort to educate seniors on the importance and impact of philanthropy and giving back at Illinois State, and to help the university ensure a future of leadership, scholarship, and innovation. We encourage seniors to consider making a gift of $20.18 in honor of your graduation year to the area of campus that has had the biggest impact on your life at ISU. But whether or not that is in your plans, please know that you are all Redbirds and Redbirds forever, and we want you to remain connected and continue to develop our relationship with you. In just a few moments, you will join Illinois State's alumni family, 210,000 strong worldwide and growing by more than 4,000 over the course of these 6 commencements. As alumni, you instantaneously become Illinois State's best source of marketing and public relations. We hope you will tell others about us. Share your stories of success and, yes, of challenges, both in and out of the classroom. Talk about a favorite tradition, a caring faculty or staff member, or a place on campus that always made you feel at home, even when you might have been far away from home. Encourage friends, family members, and colleagues to consider Illinois State. In short, help us welcome the future students who are as engaged and motivated as you have been. Also, wherever you choose to work, tell your companies and organizations that every year, Illinois State produces thousands of graduates with unique and diverse backgrounds, and all with the quality academic and career preparation that move them to hire you. Continue to grow the opportunities for the students who come after you, just as the students who came before you did on your behalf. Take some time to speak to the elected officials who represent you and your families about the importance of higher education in Illinois and the critical need for legislators to pass budgets that provide predictable and equitable funding. Please remind them that your alma mater receives the lowest appropriation per student of all public universities in the state, and that Illinois State's excellence deserves reward, not fiscal punishment. Be forthright in your tone, but also thank them for your service. Finally, remember that this is your university home, and we are your university family. We hope that you will return to campus regularly to visit faculty and staff, perhaps take in a game, perhaps make homecoming your getaway weekend. Mentor students and serve on advisory boards. Over time, the faces will change, the facilities will evolve, but you will always find the special reminders of your time on campus and in the community. Graduates, please accept my best wishes for you. Strive to be happy, work to be healthy, and always, always be Redbirds. We are very proud of you, and we hope that you will always be proud to be a part of the Illinois State University Redbird family. Congratulations, thank you, and go Redbirds! Thank you very much. Provost Murphy, please join me as we confer the master's and bachelor's degrees on our 2018 candidates.
Will all candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Accounting, and Integrated Bachelor of Science, Master of Professional Accountancy, please rise? President Dietz, these candidates have studied for advanced degrees in the graduate school. I recommend that you confer the appropriate degree upon each of them who has met university requirements, and that you cause the university diploma indicative of that degree to be presented to each candidate.
Candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Accounting, and Integrated Bachelor of Science, Master of Professional Accountancy, you have shown your determination to develop your talents and sharpen your skills to the fullest extent possible. Your responsibility now is to apply these capabilities to improve the world. This, then, is your charge. By the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you a degree with all the appendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. I offer my warm congratulations to each of you. Audience, please join me in recognizing our newest graduates. You may be seated.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? President Dietz, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Business, I present this group of students and recommend that you confer the appropriate degree upon each of the candidates.
By the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree recommended by the appropriate faculty with all the appendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Since the Middle Ages, the silks of the graduation tassel have represented the colors of the faculty and the power of the university to confer degrees. You will continue this wonderful tradition of silks as you move your tassel to the left, signifying your transition from student to graduate of this university. Members of the class of 2018, please move your tassels from the right to the left. I offer my sincere congratulations to each of you, and please be seated. It is now my pleasure to invite Dean Samant back to the lectern to congratulate our graduates. Dean Samant.
Thank you, President Dietz. On behalf of the College of Business, with deep pride and great pleasure, I welcome our newest graduates, families, and friends to today's graduation ceremony. We are here today to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2018. A lot has happened since you arrived on campus in 2014. Back then, a person who thought that the Cubs would win the World Series would have been laughed at. Back then, the unemployment rate was about 8%. Today it is 4.5%. The Dow Jones average was about 13,000 then. Today it is 25,000. Back then you were probably familiar with Facebook, but not with LinkedIn. A lot has changed in the world since you stepped on campus. You have been educated to make your mark in the business world by a world-class faculty who are at the cutting edge of knowledge in their areas of specialization. You have experienced a portfolio of learning opportunities, both in the classroom and outside it. You have taken part in internships, in service learning, study abroad, and some of you in the area of entrepreneurship. You are well prepared for the business world. A college degree is highly valued by most employers. There is no question about the value of a degree from the College of Business at Illinois State University. We hold the gold standard in professional accreditation in our business college. To put this in perspective, out of 10,000 business schools in the United States, the College of Business at ISU is one of only 186 that has received business accreditation and separate accounting accreditation from the AACSB. You are in an exclusive group of 1.8% of the best business colleges in the country. I want you to know that the value of your diploma not only holds strong, but is rising fast. Bloomberg Business Week ranks us among the top 75 business schools in the country, moving up 20 spots since the last ranking. Washington Monthly ranks us the 4th best in the Midwest in terms of value from among 405 colleges of business. Our risk management and insurance major is now ranked among the 4 best in the United States. U.S. News & World Report has raised the national ranking of our MBA programs by an unprecedented 51 notches, and we are now ranked 92nd in the country. We are now among the 100 best in the nation. Now, rankings are certainly important, but the real value of a business degree is measured by the success of our graduates. As you step forward to make your mark on the world, know that you are well prepared and set your sights high. Aspire to be like our College of Business graduate, Jack Hartung, the CFO of Chipotle, or Steve Hagee, the CEO of Aptar, or Paul Flessner, Vice President, Microsoft. Among members of our audience here today, I am sure we have employers who are always on the lookout for competent employees. To the employers amongst us, I say, look around you and grab these young graduates while they last. You will not regret it. In closing, you, our graduates, have accomplished a lot. You are prepared to start seeking your next milestone in life. But before you start that journey, thank your family and friends, thank your professors, and thank all those that have helped you reach this milestone. Illinois State University has been characterized as a large public institution with a small college feel. We value individual attention for every student. It is now time to recognize our graduates for their hard work and strength of mind. Congratulations to each and every one of them. Thank you.
All graduates receiving a master's degree in the College of Business, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. You may be seated when you return to your row. Graduates with a master's degree in Business Administration will receive their diploma covers on the east side to the audience's left. Graduates receiving a master's degree in Accounting and Integrated Bachelor of Science, Master of Professional Accountancy will receive their diploma covers on the west side to the audience's right.
Graduating with a master's degree, Master's in Business Administration, Asim Ali.
Graduating with a Master's of Science in Accounting, Joshua Blight.
Megan Asbell.
Graduating summa cum laude, Fauna Lee Goldiwassen.
Bastian Brockman.
Presenting Erin with her diploma cover are her parents, Jay Groves, Chief of Staff to the President, retired, and Doris Groves, Executive Director of Alumni Engagement, retired, in the Office of Alumni Relations. Erin Adele Groves.
Hernan Serafini.
Ashley Barbara Holmes.
Valentina Ilyukina.
Julia Juray.
Tanmay Jane.
Graduating summa cum laude, Nicole Jones.
James Jarmuth.
Graduating cum laude, Kelly Jordan.
Benjamin Kaufman.
Kimberly Lauren Creel.
Ryan Keith.
Kurt Lasher.
Presenting Charles with his diploma cover is his mother, Deb Lesser, Director Emeritus of Radio in the School of Communication of the College of Arts and Sciences. Charles Lesser.
Kimberly Lekowitz.
Christoph Milder.
Graduating summa cum laude, Alice Lynn.
Franziska Monica Otto.
Jacob Matthew Lomatch.
Richard Oxart.
Matthew Lucas.
Ivan Perry Mitten.
Nicholas Robert Norton.
Aaron Richard Pinkerton.
Aaron Maureen O'Neill.
Kara Rajaskar Rao.
Scott Pikarski.
Mamta Sharistha.
Drew Ruckman.
Sudeep Sharistha.
Graduating summa cum laude, Grant Rudin.
Atash Saha.
Nicholas Sindelar.
Daryl Stites.
Graduating summa cum laude, Nathan Steckel.
Presenting Christine with her diploma cover is her cousin, Mary Ann Louderback, member of the Board of Trustees. Christine M. White.
Mark Thatcher.
Brock Christian Zwicky.
Graduating magna cum laude, Emily Ann Vondriska. Kyle Weller. Graduating cum laude, Rayanne Wright. Graduating with a master's degree in accounting, Brock Cornwell. Joseph Creeth. Mark Denman. Anna Thurber. Dylan Grove. Joseph Matchka. Aaron Marks. Dominic Pedota. Nicholas John Rott. Lindsay Stoffrigan. Elizabeth Suttelt. Jessica Dorothy Warsaw. Brian Nicholas Warner. Alec Winter. All graduates receiving a bachelor's degree, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. You may be seated when you return to your row. Members of the audience, we encourage your applause after your graduate's name is read. However, please refrain from using any type of noisemaker as your graduate crosses the stage. Loud noises and outbursts will distract from the recognition of the next graduate. We appreciate your cooperation. Graduates receiving bachelor's degrees in accounting, business administration, international business, and management and quantitative methods will receive their diploma covers on the west side to the audience's right. Graduates receiving a bachelor's degree in the departments of finance, insurance and law, and marketing will receive their diploma covers to the east side to the audience's left. Graduates with honors are noted in your program booklets. We will recognize them individually as they cross the stage.
Graduating with a degree from the Department of Finance, Insurance, and Law, and also graduating with a second major in Risk Management and Insurance, Sebastian Ahn.
All graduates receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in the Department of Accounting, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Chairperson Seifert will present the diploma covers. Erica Adams.
Nathan Albright.
Daleth Albiter.
Graduating cum laude, Carolina Ambrositi.
Graduating magna cum laude, Eric Kennedy Alexander.
Graduating with a second major in General Finance, Jenna Claire Anderson.
Also graduating with a second major in General Finance, Marcus Algonquin.
Graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in General Finance, Lauren Applebaum.
Daniel Stephen Barrett Jr.
Cornell Barnett.
Robert Biggett.
Eliza Bauman.
Also graduating with a second major in management, Carly Buckman.
Carl Beck.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Cody Bresnahan.
Brooke Beckus.
Kennedy Brenson.
Marco Beltrano.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Blaine Bruce.
Thomas Joseph Biber.
Nicholas Berkman.
Stephen Michael Binkowski.
Ellen Joy Suarez Carlos.
Andrew Bivens.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Luke Carvalho.
Tyler Bowler.
Graduating magna cum laude, Catherine Casulo.
Leah Bowman.
Youngin Chui.
Graduating cum laude, Cooper Bossert.
Jacob Clark.
Dominic Bata.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Daniel Class.
Bryce Breeden.
Anna Conboy.
Paige Marie Brezkowitz.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Brian Coda.
Paige Berger.
Presenting Nicholas with his diploma cover is his mother, Angela Cowles, office manager of the University College Advancement in University College. Nicholas Gerald Cowles.
Graduating summa cum laude and also graduating with a second major in business administration, Cole Bumpus.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Anthony J. Cunningham.
Melanie Burrows.
Sierra Nicole Danridge.
Zach Burry.
Peter DiBiase.
Graduating with a second major in general finance and a third in marketing, Michael Koppel.
Brendan Dillard.
Graduating with a second major in accounting, Tyler Carnahan.
Tanera R. Dooley.
Cordero E. Carrasco.
Melanie Edmonds.
Alexander Carrion.
Adam Cottrell Epps Jr.
Graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Mitch Casino.
Graduating summa cum laude, Alexis Channing Fedone.
Indrit Sella.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Gabe Fisher.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Royal Charles.
Kelsey Frederick.
Graduating cum laude and also graduating with a second major in accounting, Bonnie Chen.
Emily Gerlach.
Evan James Cherney.
John Santo Ghiattoni.
Tammy Choi.
Also graduating with a second major in business information systems, Michael Goodman.
Michael Christie Jr.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Vincent John Greco.
Adam Clemens.
Graduating magna cum laude, Joshua Green.
Ryan Coakley.
Luke Grushka.
Graduating cum laude and also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Natalie Kota.
Jeremy Joseph Gusfa.
Michael Robert Chea.
Graduating with a second major in business administration, Stephen D. Harms.
Bao Dang.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, James Robert Hartwig.
Parker Adam Davis.
Franco Cesar Hernandez.
Andrew Demkowitz.
Nicholas Moises Hernandez.
A veteran of the United States Army, Timothy Francis Dolgach II.
Nicole Hernandez.
Nicholas Vincent Donofrio.
Halston Heifel.
Megan Doyle.
Jacob Charlton.
Haley Eckstein.
Nicholas Hoffman.
Drew Elam.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Dakota Gert Hokanson.
Clayton Lee Elledge.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Ryan Horgan.
Alexandria Erickson.
Graduating cum laude, Samuel Wen Huang.
Graduating summa cum laude and also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Hamza Asadi.
Graduating cum laude, Adam Keith Holscotter.
Graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Austin Fowler.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Jake Ergang.
Mina Feilner.
Adam Jacob.
Logan Hunter Feely.
Stephen Janekun.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Peyton Ferrara.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jalen Rose Keene.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Sean Michael Fitzgerald.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Mitchell Kehoe.
Nicholas Fitzmaurice.
Emma Kelly.
Marissa Fleming.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Megan Marie Kelly.
Graduating summa cum laude and also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Maggie K. Flynn.
Megan Lee Kesselring.
Dylan Jonathan Foster.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Maria Ann Kilashowski.
Graduating cum laude, Royce Fuchs.
Paulus Kolbakovas.
Gregory Arthur Galloway.
Graduating summa cum laude, Megan Marie Coslow.
Joseph P. Garoppolo.
Graduating cum laude with a second major in general finance, Sarah Renee Kurth.
Merrick Gezzi.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, John Matthew Leary.
Graduating magna cum laude, Tyler Gibbich.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Nicholas George Lotting.
Abigail Gillette.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Tyler J. Longhenry.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Zachary Giovanni.
Martin Londak.
Louis Golobiowski.
Graduating cum laude, Bria Renee Ludlam.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Joshua Andrew Greiner.
Graduating cum laude, Dalton Mancy.
Graduating summa cum laude, Marissa Nicole Griska.
Gabrielle Elizabeth Martin.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Bo Gruznich.
Graduating with a second major in business information systems, Jose Martinez.
Matthew Hackowitz.
Graduating with a second major in business administration, Nikolai Martino.
Graduating summa cum laude, Kara Hagan.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Mary Gabrielle Maurer.
Gregory Hamilton.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jessica McEvers.
Benjamin Alexander Hardy.
Kaylee Lynn McIntyre.
Also graduating with a second major in accounting, William Harmon.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Sarah Ashley Malone.
Kyle Hartzell.
Alexander Jack Metzger.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Daniel James Hayes.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Trenton Anthony Miller.
Graduating summa cum laude, Mark Heaton.
Graduating summa cum laude and with a second major in general finance, Michael Minton.
William Heeg.
Brock Mitchell.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Leah Hendricks.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Reed Mazurka.
Krista Denise Hernbroth.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Kyle Matthew Mohan.
Zachary Mark Hitpass.
Jordan Montahano.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Alexandra Hoflander.
Graduating summa cum laude, Annalise Moole.
Also graduating with a second major in economics, Blake Hooper.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Thomas Morin.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Vincent Thomas Howe.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, John Gerald Nance.
Griffin Huba.
Sam Nielsen.
Graduating cum laude, Zoran Ikanovich.
Brandon Anthony O'Connor.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Caleb Jacks.
Adam Olin.
Also graduating with a second major in management, Matthew Jusky.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Nathaniel J. Painter.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Sharik Kaka.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Paul Pollock.
Graduating summa cum laude, Megan Flynn Capella.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Joe Paloyan.
Eric Jacob Kaplan.
Leah Ann Claire Poco.
Alyssa Jordan Karpinski.
Graduating cum laude and with a second major in risk management and insurance, Jamie Piatek.
Brian Kelly.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Anthony Prouty.
Graduating summa cum laude, Austin Kemp.
Miguel Ramirez.
Graduating cum laude, Christian Kemp.
Graduating with a second major in management, Taylor Rankin.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Brianna Tashay Kimber.
David Reyes.
Corey Clicker.
Devin Ringel.
Graduating magna cum laude and also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Colin Casanda.
Graduating cum laude, also graduating with a second major in general finance, Joshua Thomas Risley.
Robert Kropp.
Brianna Salmi.
Dane Robert Krug.
Matthew Sawyers.
Graduating summa cum laude, Mehdi Lajuji.
Andrew Schellenberg.
Marshall Landis.
Travis Schlink.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, John Limon.
John Schroll.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Caitlin Lucasio.
Graduating with a second major in management, Alexandra Schwartz.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Kevin Locke.
Graduating cum laude, Jody Seaman.
Crystal Loera.
Graduating summa cum laude, Luke Schaefer.
Morgan Loy.
Hannah Schultes.
Kelsey Luckett.
Tyler Schurz.
Megan Ann Manch.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Jasmine Silva.
Graduating summa cum laude and also graduating with a second major in economics, Jason Mars.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Zachary Lewis Skender.
Alec James Martin.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Michael Smidema.
Graduating summa cum laude, Dylan Martin.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, John Robert Stalin.
Dion Mason.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Luke Adam Tapin.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Ian Meister.
Taylor M. Tracy.
John McAllister.
Eduardo Villagomez.
Also graduating with a second major in political science, Devin McFedries.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Miranda Volmer.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Corey McGovern.
Graduating with a second major in accounting, Nicholas Wagner.
Graduating cum laude and also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Jennifer Lauren McKenna.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Kimberly Marie Walsh.
Grace McManaman.
Samantha A. Weber.
Graduating cum laude, Joseph David McWhorter.
Graduating cum laude, Trenton James Wells.
Rihanna Mio.
Also graduating with a second major in international business, Nicholas Westerhausen.
Nicholas Lorenzo Metzger.
John William Wetlaufer II.
Jacob Thaddeus Mahowski.
Zachary White.
Mark Milford.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Matthew Wickert.
Brett Miller.
Graduating with a second major in general finance, Nathan Wilhelmi.
Grant Miller.
Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Wolfield.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Jonathan Monroy.
Graduating summa cum laude, Brandon Wright.
Madison Morse.
Ming Shore.
Carly Mrozek.
John Zalewski.
Sean Mulhern.
Zachary G. Zilch.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Nicholas Andrew Molinax.
Oh no, business administration. I have them, sorry. That is me. All graduates receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in the business administration, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Director Mida will present the diploma covers. Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Griffin Aducci.
Blake Thomas Murphy.
Josie Marie Allison.
Tyler Scott Murphy.
Jason Anthony Barrett.
Allison Nash.
Aiden Taylor Berg.
Matthew Olinsky.
Graduating magna cum laude, Andreas Hansen Bors.
Graduating magna cum laude, Daniel O'Neill.
Graduating with a second major in international business, Yagoda Buxa.
Kate Marie Packnett.
Ryan Matthew Bazoo.
Ryan Richard Paff.
Zachary Breen.
Jack Yaz.
Ian Connor Briscoe.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Sarah Plock.
Garrett Brock.
Graduated cum laude, Gino Pulley.
Emmeline Sue Carter.
Matthew Ian Ponser.
Helen Carter.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Kyle Postal.
Dylan Serta.
Logan Potter.
Jake Theodore Cherick.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Jacob Preston.
Andrew J. Shervali.
Eden Rafalovitz.
Shane Conley.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Sean Reed.
Austin Corridon.
Ashley June Resek.
Ryan Curtis.
Joseph Rizzuto.
Graduating magna cum laude with a second major in human resource management, Sarah Curtis.
Brendan Michael Rosilowitz.
Mitchell Deason.
Christopher Rumoro.
Graduating cum laude with a second major in mathematics, Rachel Marie Dunham.
Nicholas Russell.
Ethan Mark Duttlinger.
Matthew Saltis.
Carrie Edwards.
Graduating summa cum laude, Zach Schaub.
Graduating summa cum laude, Melanie Foss.
Antonio Scary.
Sydney K. Foster.
Bruce Sheeler.
Cooper Framke.
Alexander Schneider.
Lauren Gelsinger.
Elizabeth Shrichun.
Amanda Goodrich.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Nicholas Schweska.
Carson Harms.
Daniel Sigowski.
Graduating cum laude, Leah Michelle Holst.
Graduating cum laude, Edward Schaefer.
Graduating cum laude, Paxton Hutchins.
Brenton Sheffs.
Graduating with a second major in management, Mitchell J. Kavalik.
Iman Shirazi.
Dalton Johannes Keene.
Graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in economics, Roger Show.
Jordan Kirsting.
Zachary Sievers.
Graduating with a second major in marketing, Shanzita Kandakar.
Also graduating with a second major in marketing, Erica Simios.
Graduating with a second major in human resource management, Robert Kick.
Also graduating with a second major in accounting, Zachary Sculty.
Graduating cum laude, Alex King.
William Lewis Stack.
Robert Kazachka.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Jonathan Stelter.
Courtney Brianne Crows.
Connor Stroll.
Alec Clark Lively.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Christopher Struck.
Graduating with a second major in entrepreneurship business management, Lucas James Lambrecht.
Samuel Jake Stuckel.
Andrew Lambero.
Also graduating with a second major in economics, Joseph William Storino.
Daniel Lee Lawson.
Stephen Suarez.
Nate Linder.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Lindsay Sullivan.
Nicholas Lyons.
Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Kyle Swanson.
Ashley Martineau.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Breck Swinford.
Robert Joseph Mayer.
Dominic Sharkle.
Claire Justine McCrary.
Vincent Tagler.
Zachary Allen McGaha.
Andrew Tao.
Ivan Melkor.
Graduating magna cum laude, Stephen Joseph Thomas.
David Jacob Miller.
Cody Lee Tim.
Bartosz Minchuk.
Tyler Jacob Trench.
Alexandra Novak.
Graduating cum laude and also graduating with a second major in economics, Tristan Terudik.
Brennan Pagel.
Austin Vanaker.
Edward Patterson.
Brandon Weiss.
Alan Perez Cruz.
Brian Volkman.
Austin Rayco.
Also graduating with a second major in risk management and insurance, Allison Volmer.
Ryan Rambo.
Graduating cum laude, Madison Michelle Wagner.
Brett Renner.
James Williams.
Robert Robinson.
Paige Williams.
Graduating magna cum laude, Caitlin Rozak.
Matthew Winkler.
Jessica Ann Rutherford.
Jordan Wirtz.
Claire Sabers.
Murad Zrizri.
Tanner Lee Sampson.
All graduates receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in business, education, or marketing, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Chairperson Melton will present the diploma covers. Paul Albright.
Robert Sansone.
Excel Nathalie Arenas.
Brendan Schmidt.
Ashley Arneson.
Tyler C. Schrage.
Trevor Austin.
Graduating with a commission as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army and a second major in organizational leadership, Jordan Seaman.
Also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Jose Avitia.
Cassandra Seelbach.
Mark Baker.
Caitlin Seelbach.
Carlos Benuelos.
Nicholas Shirk.
Daniel Barra.
Ryan Surtak.
Brannon Berry.
Graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in marketing, Brittany Slick.
Kiara Baskin.
Natalia Smalzniak.
Jordan Joseph Bauer.
Lizette Solis.
Graduating magna cum laude, Ashley Becker.
Ryan M. Sterling.
Colton Becker.
John Stark.
Kara Becker.
Logan Strubart.
Brian Bejarano.
Nathan Tanazi.
Lauren Bell.
Dakota Trancoso.
Michael Scott Berger.
Jacob Wasserman.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jacob Bergner.
Brett Watson.
Dana Bizanis.
Richard Wayne Webb Jr.
Hunter Blake.
Graduating with a second major in human resource management, Madison Weiss.
Sarah Blumenkamp.
Kevin Preston White Jr.
Kayla Bolase.
Colleen Marie Williamson.
Anthony Bongiovanni.
Andrew Wadziak.
Emma Bradford.
Graduating cum laude, Elizabeth White.
Kevin Andrew Brown.
Chris Zazokis.
Graduating summa cum laude, also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Brent Lamar Brown Jr.
All graduates receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in international business, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Director Ribbons will present the diploma covers. Graduating cum laude, Rebecca Alexandria Colon.
Anna Catherine Brudnak.
Jonas Daly Cullen.
Aaron Solomon Burra.
Graduating magna cum laude, Michael Jack DeBrew.
Jeremy Burrow.
Hetal Dirawani.
Stephanie Carlson.
Also graduating with a second major in marketing, Diana Diaz.
Also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Rebecca Carlton.
Presenting Sergio with his diploma cover is his aunt, Maria Luisa Zamudio, Director of Transitioning Paraprofessionals into Teachers Program in the College of Education. Sergio Tomas Garza.
Alexander Carter.
Graduating magna cum laude, Valeria Gerchar.
Vinnie Caruso.
James Ryan Hartsock.
Ashley Cassens.
Also graduating with a second major in Human Resource Management, Ivan Dea Korikis.
Mark Charnogorski.
Graduating cum laude, Olivia Grace Lewis.
Brittany Kathleen Sharna.
Kyle Anthony Mast.
Casey Christensen.
Graduating summa cum laude, Karina Olivas.
Kenneth Christensen.
Elizabeth Joyce Packer.
Abigail Coleman.
Caitlin Rose Pietras.
Maurice Collins.
James Joseph Rooney.
Seth Combs.
Melody Ray Showalter.
Cameron Cook.
Also graduating with a second major in Spanish, Samantha Nicole Tankersley.
Madeline Cooney.
Drew Wilson.
Jeremy Crosby.
All graduates receiving a bachelor's degree with a major in management and quantitative methods, please proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma cover. Chairperson Trites will present the diploma. Courtney Anderson.
Nathaniel Cummings.
James Curtis Anslow.
Also graduating with a second major in professional sales, Craig Cummins.
Aaron Lynn Applegate.
Alan Sykowski.
Graduating cum laude, Mielma Alslani.
Isaac Dallas.
Brandon Michael Bell.
Joanna Carol Davis.
Also graduating with a second major in marketing, Rachel Ann Berry.
Marie Elizabeth Daly.
Erica R. Burke.
Hannah Dalio.
Ryan Thomas Blaha.
Spencer Forrest Dean.
Samantha Margaret Boyne.
Kristen Dehart.
Brett Gordon Brogan.
Michael Jacob Deja.
Also graduating with a second major in human resource management, Gerald Connor Brown.
Rebecca Diaz.
Peyton Lee Bolthus.
Michael Dietrich.
Graduating summa cum laude, Grace Yvonne Carlson.
Graduating cum laude, Kennedy Dill.
Alexandra Lavelle Cogswell.
James Michael Donato.
Samantha Contoni.
Joseph Anthony Donez.
Graduating cum laude, Neil Patrick Cook.
Graduating cum laude, Victoria Ann Dubit.
Christine Joan Corva.
Austin Drake.
Hope Caroline Crippen.
Brianna Duffer.
Also graduating with a second major in marketing, Taylor Lynn Daniels.
Jack Richard Dwyer.
Hannah Marie Doughty.
Tyler Eberth.
Andrew Jacob Davis.
Graduating cum laude, Gianna Esposito.
Erica Marie Davis.
Graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in Spanish, Lucas Fail.
Graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in organizational leadership, Nicholas Ryan Davis.
Scott Gregory Fife.
Lisbeth Jocelyn De Jesus.
Anna Fishbein.
Evan Richard DeLisi.
Barrett Flood.
Ryan William Duntonmean.
Tristan Lane Flory.
Ryan W. Engelhardt.
Stephen Aubrey Livingston Frederick.
Christina A. Fabricino.
Lucas Fulton.
Gianna Enza Fazio.
Rachel Fuqua.
Also graduating with a second major in fashion design and merchandising, Charles Andrew Fensick.
Omar Garcia.
Christina Marie Franzen.
Nicole Gardner.
Elijah Gelfand.
Graduating cum laude, also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Matthew Gassman.
Christian Alexander Gracia.
John Geary.
Rachel Catherine Haynes.
Ryan Geary.
Graduating with a commission as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army, Savannah Sue Henderson.
Luke Everett Gerald.
Lizette Ariana Hernandez.
Brian Gerke.
Peter Brian Higley.
Brian William Gilo.
Kiala Michelle Hill.
Alexandra Christine Glogovac.
Emily S. Hoffman.
Brandon Christopher Gomez.
Joseph Michael Invergo.
Troy Green.
Also graduating with a second major in human resource management, Kevin Joseph Earlbacker.
Daniel Anthony Gruenthal.
Nicholas David Jones.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jessica Hamilton.
Graduating magna cum laude, Sarah Donna Kaminsky.
Also graduating with a second major in integrated marketing communication, Emily Diane Hammond.
Madison Lynn Kirsch.
Hannah Lee Hampton.
Vincent Russell Kilbride.
Catherine Joan Hanson.
Daniel P. King.
Kimberly Hanson.
Grace King.
Marissa Lynn Haralamopoulos.
Brittany Marie Kinney.
Also graduating with a second major in Advanced Marketing Analytics, Rebecca Hardy.
Also graduating with a second major in Human Resource Management, Allison Christine Kirchner.
Kimberly Havlicek.
Brian Daniel Klaczynski.
Graduating magna cum laude, Megan Hayes.
Vanessa Kuchen.
Daniel Hemingway.
Graduating cum laude, Alexis Kozier.
Linnea Hepner.
Allison Kostopoulos.
Taylor Hickson.
Ryan Scott Leahy.
Max Stoughton Hillsman.
Joshua Ryan Lamb.
Gregory Hiltbrand.
Graduating summa cum laude, Hannah Teresa J. Lang.
Brooklyn Ann Hilton.
Ricky Alejandro Leguizamo.
Also graduating with a second major in Advanced Marketing Analytics, Jessica Hoberg.
Anna Lynn.
McKenna Hofflander.
Graduating summa cum laude, also graduating with a second major in organizational leadership, Brian Loyacano.
Bryce Holm.
Michael Dallas Longstreet.
Mark Huffman.
Graduating summa cum laude, Brian Matthew Mack.
Rebecca Josh.
Nawami Magana Sanchez.
Graduating cum laude, Laura Jonas.
Michael Peter Maloney.
Also graduating with a second major in professional sales, Dylan Jones.
Erica Manzella.
Catherine Jordan.
Anna Marundi.
Also graduating with a second major in business administration, Reagan Jordan.
A veteran of the United States Marine Corps, Robert Edmund McCarty, Jr.
No, wait.
Scott-
Brendan Jacob Kehoe, also graduating with a second major in integrated marketing communication.
Scott McKay.
Darian King.
John Mercado III.
Patrick James Kinsella.
Robert John Myers.
Nicole Cluck.
Andrew Michael Majinski.
Carly Kepke.
Yvonne Lizette Montano.
Graduating magna cum laude, also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Janine Korp.
Salvatore Moscos.
Robert Cosen.
Emily Joyce Musgrove.
Anastasia Kryling.
Nestor Navarro.
Graduating magna cum laude, Zach Krupp.
Trenton Lawrence Ulrich.
Andrea Marie Kuhn.
Also graduating with a second major in organizational leadership, Jordan Rose Pasco.
Patrick Kuklinski.
Tyler Stephen Payne.
Ashley LaMonica.
Graduating cum laude, Zachary R. Pelletier.
Jack Lansford.
Nicole L. Pickett.
Sydney Nicole Laughlin.
Jacqueline Polito.
Graduating cum laude, Alexander Jonathan Leaf.
Jacqueline Jennifer Pitko.
Rachel Ann Leszewski.
Corley N. Rainey.
Graduating cum laude, Connor James Lewis.
Areli Ramirez.
Tamia Chanel Little.
Kendra Jaleese Randall.
Taylor Emily Lovett.
Rebecca Marie Reese.
Mike Lucars.
Ryan Grant Ripoche.
Laura Luco.
Blake Quinton Rimpsey.
Matthew Henry Lundeen.
Molly Jean Roberson.
Bradley Lyjack.
Ryan Kenneth Roberts.
Madison Mandalay.
Nicholas A. Rohde.
Riley Magnuson.
Lauren Brittany Ryan.
Madison Mercedes Martino.
Graduating magna cum laude, Gary Jeffrey Santos, Jr.
Michael Christopher Matei.
Matthew Jeremy Schmaltz.
Graduating magna cum laude, Nicole Maui.
Jeremy Stefan Schultz.
Caitlin Rose McCormick.
Graduating summa cum laude, Grace A. Shelton.
Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Mark McCone.
Sydney Marie Shepard.
Brian McKay.
Also graduating with a second major in organizational leadership, Adam Joseph Siffner.
Simone Nicole McKeever.
Graduating cum laude, Camille Claudia Sikora.
Moro Medina III.
Colton James Sroka.
Kelly Meyer.
Hannah Evelyn Stahl.
Marcin Misek.
Sarah Elizabeth Steinbaugh.
Michelle Mikolansky.
Jordan James Taff.
Alyssa Miller.
Jonathan Lee Tarot.
Blake Miller.
Graduating magna cum laude, Christina Adele Thomas.
Alexa Mirandola.
Mitchell Lee Thomas.
Miro Momchalov.
Alexandria Thompson.
Jessica Montenegro.
Taylor N. Shaden.
Nathan Moran.
Graduating magna cum laude, Sierra Rose Umberger.
Stephen William Mullins.
Graduating cum laude, Taylor Ashley Vabelis.
Drew Nagodi.
Emily S. Vandriel.
Also graduating with a second major in Advanced Marketing Analytics, Miles Nielsen.
Juma Armando.
Graduating cum laude, Mason Douglas Nelson.
Emery E. Walters.
Scott Thomas Newman.
Zachary Joseph West.
Katie Ann Nusky.
Ashley Danielle Wilbur.
Also graduating with a second major in Advanced Marketing Analytics, Michael Norte.
Catherine Ann Williams.
Graduating magna cum laude, Brandon Oates.
Thomas Richard Worth.
Margaret O'Brien.
Anthony Joseph Woches.
Alexandria Oshinkowski.
Graduating magna cum laude, Susan Louise Zaluski.
Colin O'Haron.
Rebecca Danielle Ziccardi.
Robert Olson. Brittany Christine Olson. Christian Ostrander. Paige Peglino. Dalia Peppers. Penny Fimavong. Giovanni Vincent Perino. Harris Ethan Plofsky. Andrew Potts. Kyle Powell. Eric Puccini. Alyssa Mary Rapp. Carly Marie Redmond. Brandon Thomas Reed. Graduating cum laude, also graduating with a second major in Integrated Marketing Communication, Bailey Reefsteck. Mackenzie Ann Reekers. Carolee Robards. Daniel Jacob Roberts. Also graduating with a second major in Advanced Marketing Analytics, Andy Rodriguez. Also graduating with a second major in Advanced Marketing Analytics, Karina Rodriguez. Also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Corey Rosales. Also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Joey Ruski. Graduating cum laude, Amanda Rose Rutkowski. Santino Joseph Salamone. Nicholas Savalio. Also graduating with a second major in advanced marketing analytics, Christina Sheffers. Kevin Schenk. Also graduating with a second major in business administration, Ryan Schofield. Alex Schwickrath. Graduating magna cum laude, Shania Skurlock. Haley Seaton. Nicholas Sells. Jane Lee Shaughnessy. Paige Sitars. Kylie Smith. Andrew Michael Summers. Graduating cum laude, Margaret Soetsanto. Michael Spank. Gus Spensos. Also graduating with the second major in general science, Michael Spreiser. Jordan Stauffer. Julia Stern. Hannah Stuber. Griffin Sullivan. Bradley Surma. Michael Switlow. Nicole Swift. Magdalena Tarka. Andreas Telios. Ashley Tobin. Brooke Tucci. Patrick Ummel. Also graduating with a second major in general finance, Robert Vasilievichus. Graduating cum laude, Christina Vitale. Tyler Vonachin. James Tanner Walk. Corey Walker. Michael Wangler. Bryce Logan Wardell. Tyler Watson. Also graduating with the second major in music business, Jack O'Connor Wenstrup. Jacob Allen Wimmer. Sarah Ruby Wojnicki. Dominic Thomas Worth. Nicholas Stephen Wright. Tanner Zenger. Graduating cum laude, Patrick Ziemba. Carl Zokos. Ready? Joseph Rocco Zomaya.
As our ceremony approaches its conclusion, it is my pleasure to introduce Michelle Guadalupe, President of the Alumni Association. Michelle graduated from Illinois State University in 2001 with a Bachelor of Science in Community Health Education and earned her Master of Public Health in 2003 from the University of Illinois, Chicago. Please welcome Michelle, who will induct our graduates into the Alumni Association.
Good evening, graduates. Congratulations. As president of the Illinois State University Alumni Association Board of Directors, it is my honor to welcome you to a large yet exclusive organization, the Illinois State University Alumni Association. During your time at Illinois State, you have been taught, mentored, and nurtured by a talented and caring group of faculty and staff members. You encountered many new experiences, made friendships, and built relationships that will last a lifetime. Though you may be leaving our campus today, Illinois State will always be your university home. Today, you join a new family as one of the more than 210,000 graduates who are proud to be called Illinois State University alumni. Your Alumni Association serves to help you stay connected to the people and places that made your years as a Redbird truly special. I encourage you to get involved and keep Illinois State a part of your life by finding opportunities to network with those who share your Redbird pride. I also hope you accept our invitation to return to campus at any time and join us for special celebrations like homecoming and the many other alumni events hosted locally and across the country. We also hope you will share the Illinois State story with the people you encounter every day. Tell others about our quality academics, research, and service, share your experiences, and invite them to become involved. As you move forward, please know that our ability to thrive depends on your continued support. Many of you have already shown your support to the university by making a senior gift through Forever Redbirds. As leaders among your peers, we honor your philanthropic spirit and dedication to Illinois State University. And to all of today's graduates, congratulations and welcome to the Alumni Association. As we conclude our commencement ceremony, I ask all Illinois State University alumni in the audience to please stand and remain standing. This includes all of today's graduates, so everyone please stand. Now, will the audience please stand and join in the singing of the university hymn, which can be found on the last page of your program booklet.
Proud of the halls of
My whole life is